Good morning. Good morning. Wake on up. Get on up. Wherever you are today, get ready to experience life. God has breathed into you for a purpose and for a reason. You are not alive just to be here today, just to be chilling. He's giving you life to fulfill the purpose and the race that he has given to you to run. So we thank God that he has allowed us to be together today and to encourage one another. Respond in the chat some kind of way to inspire somebody else that may be listening today. Just make it a public community thing here where we inspire and empower each other. And God has a word for us today as we start our week off. And this week, God has a word coming from 2 Corinthians. Let's see, chapter 1, verse 9 says, "Indeed, we felt we had received a sentence of death. This happened. We might not rely on ourselves, but on God who raises the dead." Let me say that again, because this is good right here. Listen, so indeed, we felt we had received a sentence of death, meaning that God broke you. He broke you down. You know the term out there that's not biblical that says that he will give us no more than we can bear. That's a lie. He will give us more than we can bear, to the point that it seems like a sentence of death. Now, we are to help each other's burdens, but that doesn't mean that God won't give us no more than we can bear. And here it is now. I guess we would also look at this happen. We may not rely on ourselves. That's it. Because if we can bear it, we can rely on ourselves. We don't need God. We need him for if he give us something we can't bear. So since he gave it to us that we cannot bear, so we can rely on ourselves, but rely on him, the one who is all powerful, the one who can raise the dead, that kind of power. Let's ponder this thought as you go through your day, this Monday, this new week. I may be broken, but I'm broken to be built. Broken to build. Broken to build. So if you're broken this morning, it's for a reason. You're going to be rebuilt, and that will provide strength. Today, you may be even wondering why God allows you to face these challenges that you have to face today. That you're so challenged, that it may be so tough, so heavy and trying to your soul. Sometimes it may feel as the very life is drained from you, like you're sentenced, as the text says, to death. That life can be draining. However, understand that God, the Lord, purposed to break your will. Let me say that again. He purposes to break your will, your earthly strength, your human strength, but he does not purpose to break your spirit. Did you hear that? His purpose is not to destroy you, but to build you powerfully, bringing you to a position of maximum wholeness, spiritual maturity, and youthfulness in the kingdom. I always have a tongue tie with that youthfulness. That you will be youthfulness in the kingdom and not useless in the kingdom. He needs you to be light and love for him, representing him in the kingdom. And sometimes we are like cracked vessels. As 2 Corinthians tells, I think it's 2 Corinthians 4, we are cracked pots that are cracked. And in the midst of our our brokenness, shines the light of his glory, your brokenness, for others to see in this dark, gloomy, unstable world. However, this means also that you must yield completely to his lordship, to the lordship of your life to him. And you may have a very difficult time giving up control. All of us have that difficulty of giving up control of our own lives. Most of us do. But God uses the brokenness you feel in adversity to bring you to a point where you have nothing to say except, Lord Jesus, what would you have me to do? Can't do this on my own. I can't lift this on my own. I can't raise these children on my own. I can't get my kids to see what I want them to see in you on my own. I can't do this work on my job on my own. I need you. And sometimes it takes the heavy weight of life to break us to the point where we need him. We realize that we need him. God makes no mistakes, my friends, in this process of maturing us, spiritually maturing us. Regardless of what age you are, maturity doesn't come with age, but there is a spiritual process of spiritual maturity and transforming you. He knows precisely what areas to target in your life. I close with this. And yes, it may be painful. As a matter of fact, it will be painful, but he is efficient. He wastes nothing. He wastes none of your sufferings will be wasted. No tear will be wasted. No ounce of pain in your life will be wasted. He uses all of it to mature us, to take us to where he wants us to be. He recognized what circumstances will be effective, what tools to use. He also realized how much pressure you may take as he perfects, completes, and strengthens you for your good, watch this, and his glory. So whatever it is that you're facing,